Okay, I feel like at this point, if I keep making these videos, this is just going to be a whole series. Like, if my matches keep going this way, it's just going to be a whole series of me trying to get to Adept, Nurse Adept. And I really hope that it's not a long series, because this is just kind of ridiculous. I mean, to be fair though, the more matches it takes me, the more experience I get, the better I get with the nurse. But I really want to get this done while I'm going against people who don't know what they're doing. But at the same time, if I eventually get good enough, I can just go against decent ranked people and ones who will actually unhook and not DC, so that I can actually get enough points to make the merciless killer to get adept rank. Well, not to get adept rank, to get adept killer, adept nurse. I swear I know how to speak. I want potatoes, but not like potatoes that think, oh, I shouldn't unhook that person because the killer might be there, or that they just assume their teammates are going to do it. It's one of the two. Like in that last match, either they all assumed that someone else is going to get the unhook, or they're all like so brand new that they didn't know that they should be unhooking, or they were just so new that they were like scared to, especially against the nurse if they've had experience with a nurse. So, but that's not going to win you a game. Like, yes, you don't want to be too altruistic to where you're all trying to do the unhook, but you also can't do no altruism to where no one goes to save them, because I mean, if I posted that last video and if you watched it, you saw how that results. Like, if no one unhooks their teammate, that person dies and I get such an advantage. Like, you need your teammates. You do. You can start losing teammates around like 2 or 3 gens. When there's 2 or 3 gens left, 3 people can still pull it off. But when there's 4 or 5 gens and there's 3 people, doable but very rough. And if it's 2 people, it's basically impossible. But 2 people can make it with 2 gens or 1 gen, especially if they're in comms. And if it also depends on how the killer plays. This is really going to be a well duh moment, but really these matches, how they go is all based on how the survivors play and how the killer plays. I mean, you can have really bad survivors and it'll just be an easy match for the killer. The killer can be really sloppy, and even if you're a brand new team of survivors, you'll still beat him. Which I know you're thinking, well, duh, yeah, obviously, but I'm just saying. Like, if I was a brand new killer, especially just trying out the nurse for the very first time, they all might have gotten out, but I don't know, that was a rough map for them, especially for being new. Oh, Corn, how I loathe you with this killer. Really thought I heard gen progress on that. Let's get a little closer, maybe. I saw you. And I see you. And you see me, and you're gonna throw that. She sandbagged her. She couldn't throw it down when she wanted to. Oh, are we all gen rushing? I thought I could hit him through the window. Took that too slow, man. You're healing here while I'm still right here. I have to at least try. Okay. These ones are a little smarter than the last group. Note that I said little. Alright, pretty much everyone's hurt. Wow, you are a genius, my friend. Oh, I could have had that. What are you doing? I hate tunneling like this, but she also should have gotten further away than this. Okay, you guys have got to get out of this area. This really isn't even worth kicking in. I bet someone's back on that. No? Okay. How they were playing, I really expected someone to be back on that. No, I'm not gonna tunnel you again. I can't believe I let myself miss that. You guys are so dumb. Stop doing that. I'm right here. Oh, almost. Okay, I feel bad about this. I genuinely do. But at the same time, just because of the way they played. And, you know, it gives me an advantage. If they had played better, she wouldn't have gotten in that situation. Really, David? Dude, leave the area. Yeah, I see you. Come here. Come get smacked. Yep, I saw that coming. Yeah. Thought she was going for the pallet. So close. I should have. What the? How did I not get that hit? I understood the first one, but that hit should have been mine. Oh. I didn't even mean to fake that out, but I'm glad it worked out that way. Come here. And someone's gonna pop a gem. Yep, called him. Went left. Okay. Oh, so fucking close. I should have waited. Really, man? You get it because I'm fucking dumb. Because I don't charge long enough. Alright, I've definitely been getting enough hooks and points this match. If I... Hi, dumbass. You just love fucking your team over, don't you, man? I almost... Yeah. You're the weak link. She went to heal him. I can't believe that's your first hit. Oh, it's not. Yeah, I was gonna say, you deserved to get hooked long ago. You've been hurting your team more than helping them. You guys... Wow, he killed himself. Oh. This is genius. She knew I saw her. Oh, they're both here. I didn't even see you originally, Bill. Oh, Bill, come on. I don't want to teleport to get you. So then I'm just gonna miss the hit. Alright. I have to leave you. Spend this time to find where the hatch is, but I thought I heard something. Is she going for him, or is she... Oh, found it. Sweet. Now we know. Now we can get him. I wonder if he stayed. Were you nice and stayed where I left you? Relatively. I don't think she goes for him. He's probably gonna sacrifice himself to try to give her hatch. Oh, I'm kind of surprised. Well, You guys are already better than the last team. I mean, you already kind of were, except for maybe the David. Oh. Really, man? Oh, you're so good that you moved to the left. Oh, I was too hasty. I was too hasty and it cost me. Well, sorry about that, man. Please don't let this go like how that other match did. I really wish I could have found her instead of having to resort to the fucking... Sorry for all my swearing, but... God, why? You... Yeah, oh, teabag, because you did so well. I always go to the wrong gate first. Oh, man, I don't get the merciless. God, this is the most annoying freaking achievement. I should have just tried to find her. I should have just slugged the bill and tried to find her. But it was just going to keep being a game of she would be sneaky and get away, and I would just keep finding the bill. And I don't want to just slug him over and over and over and have the game be dragged out like another 10 minutes. I hate that teabagging at the exit because I was so toxic to you guys. I camped and all that, you know. I mean, there was a little tunneling, but that wasn't my fault. That was just them staying in the area after the unhook and healing while I'm still around. And if you know the nurse, you know she has nurses calling, most likely. I'm going to see you healing. Whatever. I got the 16 and the 15. But... Really? Yeah. Oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. Well guys, I guess this is another video in the probably long series of me getting Adept Nurse. Hope you enjoyed.